Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to come on here because last night, after I got in and was getting ready for bed, and I was journaling like I do every night before I go to bed, a phrase came to me, and that phrase was, don't make yourself small for others. And here is why that came up for me. And it was because I was at a Christmas party last night, and in fact, it was probably the best time I ever had at any Christmas party. I don't know that I've had so much fun. And I started thinking about that, and that's when it hit me, because in the past, before I had gotten to where I am today, and it's a work in progress, of course, I would make myself small to fit in, or to, make someone else comfortable, or I was a people pleaser. So, I thought if I shrunk myself down, that I would make them feel better. And what actually happened is this: I harmed myself. So here's the thing about making yourself small. When you make yourself small, or you change who you are to be around others, then you're harming yourself, because what you're telling others is, I don't think I'm good enough, and somewhere in you believe that, and that's not true. The truth is that the right people will accept you for the way you are, and in fact, they will embrace your uniqueness. I hang out with a bunch of beautiful women who I consider friends, and we all have big personalities, and none of us is trying to shrink the other, and none of us are trying to shrink ourselves. We all embrace each other. So, this is what I want to say. Don't change yourself. Because if someone is wanting you to change who you are, that means there's something wrong inside of them where they think you should change, so they can accept you and they can be better with themselves. But that's being dishonest to yourself and being dishonest with others as to your true identity is, and the true essence that lies inside of you. And when you lose your essence inside of you, then you're robbing yourself of your own joy and happiness, because when you're changing to fit in, you're taking parts of you away and you're stuffing them down, and you're getting rid of your peace and your happiness. So I would challenge you with this: reflect on your actions and how you are acting and reacting in situations, to see if you are changing who you truly are because of the people you are around. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of people out in this world, some good, some not so good, some somewhere in between, but there are ones that will love you and accept you for who you are. Now, let's read Galatians 5:1. And it says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened by a yoke of slavery." See, don't be a slave. Because when you're not being who you are, you're a slave to others. Set yourself free. Now, one more. There's actually two, because it's two verses. But it's Psalm 139, 13 through 14. And it says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." See, He created us wonderfully. So don't lose sight of how wonderful you are. So I'm going to leave you with those little nuggets, and I hope they helped you. And I know it always helps me telling you these things, because it just reiterates things that I've already been working on myself. So if no one's told you today, you are wonderful, you are worthy, you are enough, you are loved, and